Hi, my name's Lindy Jeffree and I'm the new chair of BCBA. I want to tell you about some of the projects we've been doing. The biggest one, the exciting one, is setting up the Australian Brain Cancer Registry. At the moment, we've got no way of knowing which of the interventions we do to treat patients have the most impact and which are the ones that just impair their quality of life without actually making them any better. So we've already done a Delphi process to work out what are the clinical quality indicators we need to collect in order to look after patients best with brain cancer. And we're looking for funding to set up the Australian Adult and Paediatric Brain Cancer Registry to collect those indicators, because the most immediate way of improving outcomes for brain cancer patients will be by making sure that everybody gets excellent care today, the evidence-based care that we already know that works. The other thing that I'm always working on and that I really believe passionately in is biobanking of tumour specimens. I operated on a patient last week who had her diagnosis 4 years ago of a tumour type that the average patient only lives about 18 months. She, back several years ago now, was able to be one of the first patients in the world to receive a new treatment that had been identified from biobank specimens. And this week we again collected tissue from her, which unfortunately suggests a tumour has come back. But by analysing this tissue, we'll be able to work out how the tumour has escaped from the new treatment. And it's because of this that BCBA is still working to make biobanking routine in every neurosurgical unit in Australia. And we've published protocols and procedures to make sure that these biobank specimens have the optimal use. These sorts of projects, the registry and the biobanking, they're expensive and they're complicated and they involve a lot of people. And we couldn't possibly do it without the sort of fundraising that you've been doing today. So I'm incredibly grateful and thank you very much for your efforts, and we will make sure that this money gets used to make life better for patients.